area in the Danvers region in Ukraine, Mykola lives with his pregnant wife Nastya. Both of them are known as the first eco-settlers in the area. Nastya is an artist who likes drawing and woodcarving. She even makes a wood angel for Mykola so he can have a protection amulet. Mykola is a mathematician, physicist, and ecologist that teaches at the local school, which he travels to on his bicycle. The peace sign outside their home is the paw of the white raven, representing an ancient legend of a raven that felt pity for people. He learns about the protesters that were killed in Ukraine's capital city and Russia possibly invading the country. During class, Mykola is harassed by student Ivan, who thinks his teacher is a stranger and a weirdo, so he wants him gone. But Mykola never lets him anger him because he believes in pacifism and working on guiding the youth's mind. One morning on his way to work, Mykola notices some soldiers standing by the road but pays them no mind. When he finally arrives at school, he is shocked to find it empty, and the TV quickly tells him why. Russia has invaded Ukraine. Remembering the soldiers he saw earlier, Mykola worries about his wife and rushes back to his house, but it is already too late. The Russians are there beating Nastya up and they catch Mykola too when he tries to defend her. After the soldiers make sure they are not spies, they start a fire inside the house and leave. But when Nastya tries to retaliate by throwing a stone at them, the soldiers do not hesitate to shoot her before finally going away. Devastated, Mykola clings to his wife's body while watching his house burn down. Hours later, two members of the Ukrainian militia find Mykola, and after checking his identity to make sure he is an innocent civilian, they help him dig a grave for Nastya. Then they take him away with them to their base, although before leaving Mykola makes sure to take the wood angel with him as the last memory of his wife. The higher-ups at the base are not happy about the sudden arrival of a stranger because he could be a spy, but Mykola quickly proves himself by saying he wants to join the army and drive the Russians out of their country. From then on, Mykola is sent to a heavy training course where he must learn to exhaust his body and use firearms, two things that as a pacifist he has never done before. Disassembling and assembling weapons is particularly hard for him, and it earns him the mockery of his superiors, especially when he announces he has chosen Raven as a code name. Mykola does not let them put him down and trains extra hard, staying up late with weapon practice and keeping the wood angel close so he never forgets his objective, getting revenge for his wife. A few weeks later, the trainees learn there are not enough snipers at the front and the army is looking for volunteers for the job. Not many people are interested, but Mykola immediately volunteers, only to be met with more mockery. Still not willing to give up, Mykola takes a challenge to prove himself. He disassembles and reassembles an AK-47 while blindfolded in under 20 seconds, finally earning everyone's respect. They also start calling him Raven as he wanted. The theoretical part of sniper training comes easily to Mykola, thanks to his knowledge of mathematics and physics, being able to do calculations faster than the teachers themselves. He is also excellent at following the number one rule, which is keeping absolutely still and quiet, even when an instructor shoots at the ground near him. Unfortunately, he does not do well when it comes to the actual shooting because for some reason, they have given him a different weapon from everybody else, the kind of firearm that is not apt for war sniping. Whenever Mykola points this out, he is told to deal with it. Once again, Mykola refuses to give up and makes a plan to prove what he can do. The last sniper test is during the night, and the trainees must shoot as soon as a flare shot by the instructor gives them enough light around their subjects. However, Mykola does not shoot yet. He uses the light to calculate the distance, and once the exam is over, then he shoots under complete darkness and hits the target exactly in the center, something nobody else managed. This allows Mykola to graduate with the highest score and ends up being assigned to a first-class unit. For his first mission, Mykola and his fellow snipers must free an important checkpoint that has been captured by the Russians. The team successfully sneaks into the area without being detected, and each sniper gets assigned a target. But when they are about to shoot, they must pause the plan because a civilian car approaches the checkpoint. The Russian soldiers make the two civilians come out and hand in their passports, refusing to give them back when they ask the couple to leave. The man makes a scene as he demands to be given his things back, causing the Russian soldiers to respond with violence. Mykola's team notices this and immediately attacks, killing every soldier with quick efficient shots, including the guy that tries to hold the civilian woman hostage. Once the mission is over, the team hangs the Ukrainian flag to retake control of the checkpoint. When they return